Organ transplantation. Do you know which organ is easy to transplant? And which organ cannot transplant? An organ transplant is a surgical operation in which a failure or damaged organ in human body is removed and replaced with a functioning one. In this video we are going to discuss about organ transplantation. Welcome to my Knowvana YouTube channel. Before going into this video, please subscribe my YouTube channel for more interesting and informative videos. Organs that can be transplanted are the heart, kidneys, liver, lungs, pancreas, intestine and thymus. Tissues include bones, tendons, cornea, skin, heart valves, nerves and veins. Bruce writes, Stanford University Hospital made the first successful heart-lung transplant on March 9, 1981. The patient's recovery has been credited to cyclosporin A by the patient's surgeon, Bruce writes. Dr. Eduard Zerm. Eduard Zerm carried out the first successful keratoplastic procedure on a human cornea in 1905 in Austria. Types of transplants: autograft, allograft, isograft, xenograft, split transplant, domino transplant. Major organs and tissues transplanted: chest, heart, deceased donor only. Lung, deceased donor and living donor, heart, lung, deceased donor and domino transplant. Abdomen, kidney, deceased donor and living donor. Liver, deceased donor and living donor. Pancreas, deceased donor only. Intestine, deceased donor and living donor. Stomach, deceased donor only. Testis, deceased donor and living donor. Organ donors. Donating an organ is when you make the decision to help someone else by saving or transforming their life. Living organ donation is the practice of donating some of your organs while you are still alive. However, deceased individuals are the main source of organ and tissue donations. There are two types of organ donors. They are living donor and deceased donor. Living donor. Living donors either donate an organ, most commonly a single kidney, a portion of the liver, or a lung lobe, while still alive, or contribute a renewable tissue, cell, or fluid, skin, blood. Deceased donor. Deceased donors are those whose organs are kept viable by ventilators or other artificial devices until they may be removed for transplantation despite having been ruled brain dead. One of the greatest achievements in contemporary medicine is organ transplantation, OT. Transplantation is frequently the sole option for people whose diseases have reached the final stage. It was obvious that a multidisciplinary approach was necessary for organ transplantation to be successful even before the first transplant was carried out. The history of organ transplantation has seen a number of medical innovations that have affected every facet of healthcare. You'll see that for almost a century, the contributions of anesthesiology and critical thought experts were significantly neglected in literature. Do you know? The only organ in the human body that cannot be transplanted is the brain. Because the nerve tissue in the brain cannot recover after transplantation, the brain cannot be transferred. Once again, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you got clear viewpoint about organ transplantation and organ donors. If you like this video, please like and share and subscribe YouTube channel, Knowvana.